Okay, recording. Okay, so we're doing the quick video. I did get the white base and I developed the Gundam into the full armor Gundam. Okay, so this is the thing for custom characters. Choose your birthday and your blood type and it gives you different stuff. And then the next skills you get are also different. But I believe you can change them and buy new skills for your guy. So these are the 15 male costumes. People who want to be a duder. You got a weird little dude, a tall dude, shirtless dude. I mean, I don't even know what's going on with that dude. He looks like he should have a cup of coffee in his hand. A weird Amuro from Zeta. That's Nay. A Londo Bell dude. A more lax dude. A Titans dude. I remember I was a ninja sometimes. Classic Xeon dude. Tiny Xeon like mobile armory pilot. This wild guy. I mean, that dude's snazzy. Slightly more armoured. And then the voices. That's the. I got the list of them. That is. That's Keiji Fujiwara, who's Holland in Eureka 7. That's Gatsuki Kanishi. That's Takuro Sakurai, who is like always in fucking the Korean Evil or whatever. He's always in shit like that. He's always a teen boy. That's Hiroki Yasumoto, and he's a bit of a spicier guy. Very Kamina. That's Kenta Miyake, and he's like a karma dude, but thoughts of Eureka 7 as a whole? I'm not a big fan of it, but the TV series is alright. That's Unsho Ishizuka with the deep man voice. The movie though, like the follow-up, is fucking trash though. I do not like that at all. That's Toshiki Toyanaga, I mean, being a bit of a smart dude. This is Kenji Nojima as a dude who's trying hard. It's not an adaptation of the thing. It's Ryohei Kimura. Bit of an older, grumpy man. There's one that is not like, it's totally different, and it's just shit and fucked. Bit. So Mitsuru Miyamoto there being a grumpy older man. Tetsuya Kakehara as a distinctly bad man who's troubled. Listen to him again. Yuichi Nakamura as an old ass man. An incredible attack. That's Kira Ishida as a wild dude. That's Takadora doing his Vespanagi impression. Is that Gills from Fate Zero? Probably. Because, like, all of the crate dudes and ladies are actually, like, really big names and it's fucked up. I don't recognise a lot of voice actors. I got a list for this one. That's Daisuke Namikawa, who is in actually fucking everything. I will even look him up. Don't get him confused for the other one. Yeah, so he's the main dude in Persona 4. He's Ukiura in Bleach. He's in a lot of shit. He's in everything. He's Gamon Ishikawa in the woman called Fujiko Mine, which is good. Yeah, and he's Shrade in the Queer and Evil. Like, they're all really big names. It's really good. Takehiro Koyama. And he, if it ever fucking loads, is also in everything. He's a glamist in Last Exile. He's Daizaboro in Gasaraki. But if you're into an older gentleman for your character, Ken Narita, if you want to be like an Apollo dude. I got that little bing in there. Koki Uchiyama is a more hot-blooded style dude, and then the music, just, there's so many tracks. You'd have to show up to the thing or find out, like maybe I'll do an extra video then, but there's a lot. Actually, I don't want to quit just yet. And then the lady bodies, Tiny Freddy, some special ops lady, Chrissy style suit, a more spacey suit. You can just be far with different hair, I guess. That one's already taken. A really fucking badass special ops there, like that lady straight out of Echoes. I mean, it's bright, but without trousers on, a lady. And then, this is a space lady. And then a tiny Xeon lady. Xeon lady who means business. Classic Xeon outfit. The same thing as the dude, but the dude's a little one, she's a big one for the, like, mobile armor style. That one's already taken, it's the Puro. And then just Merida from Unicorn. She extremely Makoto, right? See you, Dagroth. You have a good one. Okay, and then the voices for the girls. I'm making a face, but you can't see. But check this out for the default one. It's Taketatsu, who is extremely Mai all the time. I'm gonna look up which particular Mai when she is. Ayana Taketatsu. I'm pretty sure she's Milky Holmes. And that's, like, in all of the things. Because of her strong voice, she would also voice tsundere characters. See what I think, if you say so. She's Nakano in K-On! She's Mint Clark in Ryoremo's Gate. She's Spooky Boogie in Shoko Sugawara in Psycho Pass. She's Kurumi in Yuru Yuri. Moyo in Wizard Barristers. I only said Barristers, that'd be a fucked up show. She's in Fiberline as Free Cell. She's Sachiko Koshimizu in Idol Master Cinderella Girls. She's the Yamato in Kantai Collection if you want to fuck a boat. That can't be her. That's definitely not her. Like, that's definitely not right. Because that's the Moe one. Yeah, that's... I'm pretty sure that's not her. I think the order is wrong for the ladies. Because that is not right. Because those guys are not that squeaky. But so you got the Ultra Squeaker, the slightly older. Older laid back. That's the one that's the guy. Well, listed top, listed top to bottom still doesn't fucking work because that still means that that lady's first, and that ain't right. Like number one, it says here is this other lady, so. But I don't know, maybe she's just going completely against type. So I probably got all of those names wrong, apart from the first dude, for the dudes, and Daisuke Namikawa, because he's recognisable as the deep voice man. So that's the one who's Zoe. Younger lady, but actually grown up. Cool-headed lady. Fast talker. She's loving it, and also it's slightly can't say Ben. Giggle fucker. See you, I guess. Hope to see you like tomorrow or something. That's oh, like that's. I think that's like the most adult you're gonna get, but she's worried about something. We're really excited. We got ourselves a Genki girl, but she's a more young adult. See you, Alex. Hope to see you again too. So that's another lady who is very determined. Well, lady, I mean. That's your dog. That line she says is like, that's not funny. So we got another grown-up lady. Maximum squeaker, other than the one that's literally fucking Lucky Holmes. She fights her friend, older teen. We got ourselves a playful Onesama, ladies and gents. Oh me, oh my. So, posh airhead, did see. And then the last one, the tomboy. And then, quick songs. So, number 1. Gundam intro. This one's Char, I believe. Okay, that is, yeah. Bad shit's happening. I Senshi. That fucking MIDI saxophone though. The one that I can never remember what it's called. Bum 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 bum. It's a Lala one though. Come on. God, that's a real long intro before it gets to the dun 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 or whatever it is. Got him. Told ya. Just weird space shit's happening. And then Igloo. You can tell which ones come from computer games because, well, Igloo isn't, but Igloo is very computer gamey in its music and it's very CG, so they obviously had a lot of computer nerds on it. But very Europop. Let's click that. Let's click that. Yeah, like, that's just not that lady's voice though. Or if it is, she's playing completely against type, because all those characters are not squeaky. But, I mean, I'm sure she can do it. And then 8th MS Team's music, which isn't A-Team enough for me. But I'll just do, like, the opening few bars. Very triumphant. This is 14. Which is Norris getting ready to do a fuck. It's 15. He's 16. Holy moly. Sephiroth showed up. Watch out, everybody. Apparently Blue Destiny is the story of a piano getting thrown down the stairs. These ones I gotta leave going for a bit because they take a while to get going. That's a good one for a nice boy. Nice build up. This is 21. It sounds like something out of Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross. Oh my god, even more so. For a more cool-headed genius type fella. Oh, Sonic Front I think is bad music. It's alright, it's definitely for rowdier dudes, and by rowdier I mean Xeon-y dudes. But very sweepy. Oh, this bullshit. It's fucking Ryusei's theme. That's a nice one for an oddball. Another side story. Sounds like a dungeon in Final Fantasy VIII. I think this is the one I gave the Peru shithead in number 2, Katya. I think that's her theme song because it's evil jerky. Very explosive. And it's like a combination of the last two. Damn, nice. You know what? Nostalgia is sometimes good. Oh, maximum evil though. Sephiroth showed up again. You thought he was dead, but actually, he's back. Advent Children. Coming to theaters near you. A good heroic one. But everything except birthday and blood type and gender can be changed once you've made them. I believe you can just change their name and what they look like and all that jazz whenever you want, I believe. And then missing Link. More generic-y fighty stuff. Little MIDI strings in the background. Let's go to number 37 then. Oh, that's for a bad dude for sure. Oh lady. Something has gone wrong for somebody when this music's playing. And then we're in the pocket. That MIDI flute, holy shit. I mean, if you want to cry, then pick Pocket or Tyson, but Stardust Memory's got good music though. So if you want to be cooler than Koaraki, then I suggest some Stardust Memory bullshit. Which is if you want to be evil. The Nightmare of Solomon. Again, very overtony. And then the Zeta music, which we've heard a million times in Super Robots. And then 44. And 45. Here in this, you can hear where the dude did the unicorn music got some inspiration from, because unicorn's very referential even in its music. Sneaking nerds. Let's try 47. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. There's a DLC map that's the Haro that gives you loads of money. And that's coming free sometime. So then Kim was getting ready to ram a plane up here. For a character with a tragic past, if you're into that. Damn, if you're one of any of the hot-blooded dudes, or the determined teens, this is a good one if you're into that. And then Double Zeta. Good for the goofsters. Animation high, but it is anime. It's the secret. Go to 52. I think this is probably the closest we're getting to None Can Oppose Me. And then the Shah's counterattack. It takes a long time to get into the bit that Super Robot Wars starts on. But it's good. Opening title was good. And so is the MS. Into 56. Another one for geniuses. Another one for the sneaky geniuses. And then we get into Unicorn, where all of it's good as hell. Understated grandeur. I'll give this one. And then on to number 59. Probably not too long on getting Char versus literal Char clone. Because there's some dudes I want from that end of the thing. If you made a bad dude or lady, this is the music for them. That's how you know they're bad news. Another pro tag, number 62. And then the other Gggg games pretty much is these ones. So these are all very video gamey, as you'd expect. I recommend any of these ones because they're generic, like you will be. Oh, wow, this is a bad dude thing. Don't mess with that. On 65, we nearly done this, like 73, I think. 74, 75. Damn. I love it when the Huckabee explodes. And then the stuff from this. Bum bum. And I'll do a link to the Google Doc that's got the that'll have the list of skill pairs, so if anything takes your fancy, just from the name. I guess I could write in what they do, but it's pretty easy to figure out what the skills do based on their thing. Land combat, you're good on land. Space combat, good in space. Range things are cheaper. Leadership, you're a better leader. Leader control, it's a bigger zone. Master control is a bigger zone. And then the skills are just like the spells that you've been seeing me cast. Girls get mid-air combat expertise, which boys don't. But boys get undersea combat, which girls don't. But I mean, fuck the sea. Alright? Don't go in it, even in as a cock. Damn, that's a good one. On to 69. Another good hero-y one. 71, when we're done. Then you can be ship crew if you want. You can be ship crew. Like all the dudes are really good. Like they've got really high base stats and everything. Like 110 in everything. And that's it. That's all of them. So a name. If you can't come up with a name, then I'll come up with a Tomino version of your name. Whether you want to be a boy or a girl. Whether you want what you want your birthday to be. Like if you do birthday and blood type, then you'll get a skill, like so, and there are 10 different pairs for each one, and then for boys and girls they have different pairs, but they all have the same thing apart from the aforementioned terrain differences. Sad sack. You know what? I can Tomino that. I'll Tomino sad sack. And then, I mean, you can write a bio for what you want your dude to be, but we can fill that in later as it goes on, and I'm not gonna. So you can just imagine. Oh wow, okay, and there's a randomizer too. Alexander, Jordan, Harry, Kevin, Victoria, Julia, Joshua. I'm sure. But anyway, take your pick, have at it. So I just have a look at leveling my dudes up.